Does the Silver Britannia have a dirty little secret? No, not that kind of dirty secret. But I did find something purely by accident about the Britannia, and I'm going to show you just what that is, so stay tuned. YouTube, how you doing? Welcome to another episode of the Silver and Gold Stack Attack. Now, before I get rolling, I'd like to thank you for taking a few minutes out of your Sunday or whatever day it is to check out the new video. And, of course, for all the amazing support. You guys have done so much for this channel. So much. And it's humbly appreciated. And I've said it before, and I'll keep on saying it. Best damn community on YouTube, without a doubt. Now, today we're going to talk about this allegedly dirty little secret that I discovered with the Britannia. Now, honestly, this may be old news, but I personally never knew this or expected it. You'll definitely want to see what it is, so let's go ahead and roll it.
Yeah, baby! Yeah.
All right, so if you've been keeping up with the Royal Mint Silver Milkmaid, Britannia, sorry, you already know that 2023 wasn't the kindest of years for this bullion coin. The milk spotting was at an all-time high, and the quality just wasn't good at all. Even down to the rough rims where you could actually cut your finger on some of them if you hit them the right way. We just don't expect to see such shoddy products on what really is one of the most beautiful silver bullion coins out there, in my opinion. But here we are. Now, whatever the reason, maybe they were rushed because of the Queen's death. There's so many different excuses for it, but it is what it is. We're not going to really delve into that. Now, a few argued with me that the Britannia is just a Royal Mint bullion issue, and it's the cheapest they offer, so the bad quality was normal, and that stuff didn't apply to the Mint's premium stuff.
Right.
Well, I beg to differ because I've seen plenty of milk spotting on premium bars and bullion to last a lifetime. It's a prevalent problem all across the board for the Royal Mint, guys, so you can blow that theory right out of the water because it's not just limited to the Britannias. But anyway, as a result, I no longer buy Britannias as one of my stackers, and that was a hard thing to let go because I really do love them. And I won't give the Royal Mint another dime until they address the issue. Now, Eagles, as of this date, Eagles are still under 30 in a lot of places, and Canadian Maples are still cheaper. They've always been my main stackers anyway, so for now, I'll stick to those. Now, is the milk spotting always an issue for the Britannia? Not really. I've got some older ones like these here. Show you just a few. Here's a 2013. Doing pretty well. Holding up just fine. What else we got here? Here's a 16. Doing okay. 13. Still got a nice shine to it. This is the first year it went to 999 silver, if I'm not mistaken. We've got a 2010. It's holding up just fine. This is one of the special editions. We got a 03, or 08, I'm sorry. Beautiful finish on that. Holding up just fine. This was one of the alternate year designs where they change it up. Here's another alternate year design. I believe this is 2003. One of my favorites. It's got almost a proof finish to it. She's holding up pretty good. All right, we got a 2001 here. Just still got that mirror finish. Beautiful. And one more. This is a 2000. Now, this is 23 years old. And look at it. It's holding up just fine. It's doing just fine. Got a couple of dirt spots on it from age, but 2000. Doing just fine. So as you can see, a lot of the older Brits have held up over the years. So it's just crazy how the newer stuff is just so bad off. But you also have to remember that Brits had a silver purity of 0.958 up until 2013 when it was changed over to a purity of 3/9 fine. Now, I'm not sure that has much to do with the spotting. I think it really boils down to quality control issues at the Royal Mint instead. It is what it is. So exactly what is this dirty little secret that I found on the Britannia? Well, again, many of you might already know about this issue, but this was the first time I'd seen it. I've got to go back to one of my subscribers, Dan Davis. He goes by Judith and Dan Davis on YouTube. I'm sure many of you know him. Great guy. And he sent me a bunch of these 10% Mexican pesos. Nice shine on them, right? Now, if you're familiar with these, you know they age badly. And I mean badly. But I'd just done a video where I was experimenting on removing milk spots with several different methods, and none of them really worked. And after the video, he emailed me and told me how he'd made these 10%ers look almost brand new. And he did. Boy, did he. They look fantastic. And he did it with this. Mother's Mag and aluminum polish. That's all it was. That's all he did. He used that microfiber. I'd say the results speak for themselves, no? Look at the shine on these things. Normally, they're terrible. If you guys have seen them in person, you know their patina is awful. But it got me thinking. Would this polish have any effect on my British milkmaids? Oh, I don't know. But there was only one way to find out. And once I tried it, I was stunned by what I found. Well, let's just get right into it. To show you what I found, I'm going to lay some polish on a really bad Britannia. We're going to use this mag wheel polish, so you can see this dirty little secret that I found. And before anybody screams at me for reducing this coin to cull status, just take it easy. Most dealers who see this amount of milk aren't going to give you much over spot when you try to sell them anyway. So I have absolutely nothing to lose by trying, right? So let's take this. Let's take a 2023 Chucky right out of a fresh mint tube. This is right from the mint, guys. Hasn't seen anything. And I hope you can see just how bad this thing is. Look at the spotting. Look at the milk spotting on the bottom right. All over the top left going forward. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. So let's get to it. Let's rub some of this polish on and see if we can take off some of those milk spots and see if I can duplicate what I found. So we'll take this stuff stinks to God. This stuff stinks to heaven. So you definitely don't want to suck up too much of this. So we're just going to do really small circles. I don't want to scratch it up too much, be too blatant about it. And focus on that area down below. And just keep going around. Just what I want to do on a Sunday, right? All right, so we're going to stop. We're going to let it dry for just a second. Here's the dirty little secret. Look at this. Look at the crap that came off this fresh from the mint Britannia. That is insane. It's filthy. These things are absolutely filthy. I never knew there was that much crap on these coins. Never knew that. Now, you guys might be thinking, big deal, whatever. I just found it crazy. I really did. I found this crazy. So that's what came off. This is what literally came off one side of the coin. Unbelievable. Let's buff this thing out. See if it had any effect at all on the milk spots. Again, we'll do small circles. Just bear with me here. A little bit of buff. All right, so the results are in. What did we come up with? You know, it actually did that. That bottom right is a hell of a lot cleaner than it was. So this stuff kind of worked. So maybe I wouldn't get killed in a sale on these. I mean, nobody's going to put a microscope to these to see if there's got micro scratches. It's just bullion. So you might be able to pull this off, folks. You might be able to pull it off. But again, what blew me away is this right here. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now, if you guys have seen this before, let me know in the comments. It makes me wonder if all bullion coins are really this filthy. Maybe we can try an eagle or a maple next time. What you think? All right. There you have it. Now, really quickly, take this video with a grain of salt. I am not condoning taking mag and aluminum polish to any bullion coin or any silver for that matter. All right, I just sacrificed one to see, first of all, to show you the dirt that comes off. That's insane to me. It's just absolutely insane. But I do not recommend taking polish of any kind to your bullion. You're probably better off just leaving them milky. So please don't do what you've seen here unless you just don't care. Like I didn't care. The Britannia couldn't got any worse than it already was.
Don't you do it! Don't you!
Anyway, be sure to leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. And if you've done any kind of cleaning on Britannias that worked, that didn't ruin them. I do have a blast going through the comments, and I try to respond to each one. But that's going to wrap it up for this episode of the Silver and Gold Stack Attack. And if you made it this far, well, kudos to you. I'll definitely catch up with you in the next episode, but in the meantime, you know what's up.
What do you want to do with your life?
Damn right. Get stacked. Stay safe and be well, everyone. I am out of here. Peace, folks. Have a great week ahead.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.